You live? Okay, we're live.
Testing. Ooh, there we go. Very nice. Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. First off, we want to say thank you for coming out tonight, especially with how dreary the weather has come on our live Stadium Echoes performance. But it's all good. It's all good. We are warmed by the glow of your smiles. Thank you so much. So first off, for those of you who might not know me, my name is Mr. Tim Priest. I am the Director of Bands at Fruitport High School. This is my 5th year at Fruitport, loving every minute of it. To my right, thank you so much. To my right, we have Miss Katie Cadwell. Is this year 11 here? Year 11, can you believe it? We have Miss Laura Lopez. This is her, what year in the district for you? Sixth. She teaches elementary, so counting on her fingers makes sense. Yeah. She taught at Calvary Christian Schools for a couple of years and then became the Beach and Shetler teacher, and she teaches 5th grade band with Miss Cadwell. She also this year has fulfilled the role of subbing in as the assistant marching band director while Miss Cadwell recovered from her surgery and teaches our high brass, low brass, whatever we need for her. So that's Miss Laura Lopez. We thank her very much. We have Claire Salinas. Claire Salinas has been our clarinet and woodwind tech for a couple of years. Is this the 3rd summer you were with us? She also student taught last year with Miss Cadwell. That experience unfortunately was cut short due to the global pandemic, but she still worked with us this summer, and she now is an elementary music teacher in Benton Harbor. She is fabulous. We love her. Claire. Andy Garcia. We didn't know Andy was coming. This is so exciting. Andy is our high brass tech. He is a Grand Valley State University student studying music education. This is his 1st season with us, and we have just had a ball with Andy. So this is Andy Garcia. And then the last one over there is Veronica Gordon. Veronica, is this technically your 2.5 season with us? Yep, Veronica subbed for a little bit, and then we hired her full time. She works with our battery and our pit sometimes. That's Veronica Gordon. And then we have some other staff members that are scattered in the booth. They're up there, they're waving. We have Nick Lutens, who is doing our drumline work. Nick Lutens, everybody. Mackenzie Mattis, pop your head up. There's Mackenzie Mattis. She does our front ensemble stuff. She has been here for 4 years. She's been here so long. She's old. And then Miss Sarah Jantz, also in the booth. Sarah, this is her 6th season with us. She is our color guard instructor extraordinaire. And then we want to recognize a couple other people who are not here tonight on our staff. Hannah Smith is a Grand Valley student studying music education who has done flute and woodwinds for us. John Breitenbach, who is a Grand Valley student for saxophones. They like him, I guess. Matt Langlois, who has been our low brass / whatever else we need of him for 4 years. And then Peyton Schlegel, a Fruitport alumni who has been our color guard staff member for winter and fall the last couple of years. Right, Sarah? Yes. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Beautiful. Big round of applause for all our staff members, please. We have a large number of people that we want to thank real quick before we get underway with tonight's festivities. First up, we want to recognize our band board. This group of people works tirelessly for us to make all of this possible. It is a position that they were nominated and then voted in for. They put in so many hours helping out with food, helping with uniforms, helping out with just making everything work for concert band, jazz band, marching band, the winter activities, everything. We'd like to recognize Lawrence Welty, Todd Segala, Amanda Leslie, Kelly Santos, Amy Kelly, and Stephanie Segala. If you could stand to be recognized. Thank you so much for all you guys do. We would like to thank our administrators, Mr. Bob Smoniak, Lauren Chesney, Rob Rogers, Tim Tiefenbach, and Derek Dillon, who have allowed us to just do this year. Without their support, we didn't know if we were going to have a marching band season. With all of the craziness that's going on in the world, they trusted us to make this a safe activity, to make sure that we are giving the kids the best possible experience no matter what the circumstance, using all these facilities throughout the summer and throughout the fall. We're just so grateful for them. So if we can give a big round of applause for our administrators. We'd like to thank Mr. John Winskis for everything that he does for us that does not get seen. He just helps us literally with everything, whether it be unlocking all of these doors, getting everything set up for tonight, making sure the field is taken care of, just literally going above and beyond to the point where he will ask me if there's anything I'm forgetting about and recommend ideas to make this the best experience possible. We love John, and we are so thrilled that he is with us. Big round of applause, please, for Mr. Winskis. Jeff Grossenbacher is here tonight. He is doing a live stream for the fine Fruitport Performing Arts Center. He's up there, I see him. He is doing a live stream, but he is also this year our part-time auditorium manager, helping out all us music folks with everything we can ask for, and he's done a fabulous job. We want to thank Jeff Grossenbacher tonight. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. And then we have Dave Loring here. He and his daughter are doing a professional recording for us tonight. We will be selling DVDs for $15 each. There is a physical form that Kelly Santos, Kelly, can you wait for a second? We'll have afterward, but we also posted and emailed out a digital form. That paperwork is due next week with the money. But if you would like a professional recording, we are doing that as well. If we could give a big round of applause, and thank you for Dave for making it here tonight. Dave and his daughter, thank you so much. And then we would also like to thank James Sherrill, who is doing our dramatic reading of our marching band show. You will hear his dulcet tones in just a couple of minutes announcing the group. We'd like to give James a thank you. And then I only have 3 other things on this list, I promise. Next up, if you are any parent, guardian, sibling who has helped out in any way, shape, or form this season, could you please stand to be recognized? We are so thankful for all the help we've had with pop bottles, with food, with uniforms, with just everything. So if you've helped at all and you're here, if you could stand, if you are not already standing, to be recognized. Thank you so much. Good job, kids. And then we have just 2 quick things. Number 1, we are allowing pictures after this. We will try to make sure that we have a group shot. Their last form for movement 3 is in a nice block formation. We'll bring the color guard in so you have some opportunities to take pictures. Any pictures that take place after we are complete with everything needs to have a mask on. That is a directive that I got from the school. Please make sure that any masks that are happening on Fruitport premises is being taken with a mask. If you want to do other pictures outside of this, outside of the school, that is your prerogative, but please make sure we are taking pictures with masks on while on this field or in the band room. And then lastly, a description of what our show is about. We have a great show that we found online. We had no idea this show existed. We were originally going to do a completely different show, but with the uncertainty of the season, we decided to find something else just in case this year was not ideal. And we're glad we did. We are doing a show called The Prophecy, originally telling the story of Macbeth. We kind of have generalized it into just the rise of the Mad King. There are 3 separate movements. Movement 1 is that rise to power. Movement 2 is the depiction of that madness from being in the role of the Mad King. And then we have a fall from grace in that 3rd movement. You'll notice that the 3rd movement is a standstill performance from the band. They are standing and playing because we cut a lot of rehearsal out after we found out we were not going to have football. We ended up having a football game, which is fabulous. But we wanted to make sure that we could provide the best opportunity at a very reasonable cost. So we cut out half of our rehearsals. A lot of our staff, unfortunately, we had to let go. So we are doing 2 complete movements of marching and playing and 1 last movement where the band will just stand and play it. They have done so well this year. Ms. Cadwell and I could not speak higher of your children, grandchildren, cousins, whoever you're here supporting. This is the strangest year of our lives for so many of us, and these kids chose to be here. We allowed them to have a vote if they wanted to continue this season, and they said, you know what, we want to be here, we want to have a good product, we want to make music, and we want to be in this community. They have pushed through so much, and they have created an excellent product. We had 2 judges from MCBA, our Competitive Band Association, come in to work with the kids on Saturday, Mr. Chuck Hodson and Juno Orifice, and they had nothing but good things to say about these kids. We could not have asked for a better group of human beings to work with, and we hope that you are impressed with their work just as much as we are. So can you give them a round of applause for these kids? Wonderful. Last thing is we have show shirt order forms that are due today for hoodies, shirts, short sleeve and long sleeve. Kelly Santos will have those as well. Please make sure that if you have not turned that in or if you want to buy something, you see her at the end of the night. Thank you so much. We are going to get started in just a minute.
On the field is the Fruitport High School Marching Band. They're under the direction of Mr. Tim Priest, Mrs. Katie Cadwell, and Mrs. Laura Lopez. Their show is entitled The Prophecy. Movements include Rise, Madness, and Descent. Drum majors Rachel Cole and Vinnie Gianella, you may now take the field in your halftime performance.
Wonderful. We're gonna say relax to our marching band members. Didn't they do just a fabulous job? We are so impressed with them. Very good, guys. Very, very, very good. We do have one last tradition for our Fruitport marching band members. Now we're in a weird predicament. Normally what happens is we create a tunnel and all of the other members play the fight song. However, this is not a normal year. And we didn't learn the fight song when football got canceled. So anyway, we're gonna play a recording of the fight song. That's gonna be just as good, if not better. So we're just gonna take a second to create this tunnel and recognize our seniors as they run through it a couple of times. Thank you guys so much again for coming out here. We're gonna honor our seniors and then we will take some pictures. Yep, you guys have it. Whoop. It's still on. Whoop. Mr. Winskis, take it away. Congratulations, seniors. You did it. You're old. We're so proud. Yes, seniors. Alrighty, what we're gonna do so we can take some nice pictures, if we can find our set that we played movement 3 in, everybody, go find that same set, and then we're gonna take some pictures. And then Pam, we'll move you closer too.